Remove the outer shell. Next, we're going to pull the breather lines off of the breather fittings, remove the actual filter element. The stock air cleaner is designed to breathe through the air cleaner to re-ingest the oil air mist that's created from the internal movement of the engine. We're going to remove the breather bolts that screw into the head as the stock air cleaner backing plate. As a throttle body support bracket also gets removed. And we're going to clean out the throat of the throttle body and just wipe off any residue. Here we're going to be prepping the new air cleaner for installation. It comes assembled, very simple to take apart, super easy part to install, and flows very well. We're looking at the velocity stack. It's held in place with magnets on the backing plate, also on the velocity stack itself. They will hold the velocity stack in place. What this does is allows us to eliminate any visible fasteners and create a higher velocity of air able to flow into the engine. This is our subplate designed for the M8 engines. Loctite in the fasteners, a little bit of blue. All the hardware and O-rings are supplied with the kit. Install the O-ring on the subplate, and there'll be O-rings that also go on the other side of the subplate for the breather bolts. And we're ready to install the subplate onto the engine and throttle body. Just applying a little bit of red Loctite to the breather bolts. Putting these 3/4 20 screws loosely into the throttle body. Putting the O-rings into the breather spacers that are directional. The large hole goes away from the engine. The small hole goes towards the engine head. Install your breather bolts and spacers. We're going to tighten those up and then tighten the 3/4 20 screws. 1/4 20 is at 120 inch-pounds. The 3/8 breather bolts are at 20 foot-pounds. So we get that all torqued into place, and we're ready for the actual air cleaner. Wipe it clean. I just like to keep all my stuff sanitary when I'm installing new products. A little bit of blue Loctite on the 3/4 20 fasteners. I'm going to install the O-ring on the backing plate for the air cleaner. Now these M8s are directional. The hole for the throttle body should be in the forward position of the engine. It's not symmetrical or in the middle. This is done because the throttle body is offset in the engine, and it has clearance so the throttle body or the air cleaner does not contact the gas tank. Install our velocity stack. We're going to install our air filter element. There is a seam. I like to put that seam on the bottom. Install the window. It's important to clean the inside of the window at this point because once it's installed, you can only clean the outside. The arms fit into the slot. A little bit of blue on these 832 screws. Those are torqued to 20 inch-pounds. There you have it. Installation of the Trask Assault Air Cleaner. We're going to put in a dyno and make a pass, and we're going to see the increase in power just from removing the stock air cleaner and installing our Trask Assault Air Cleaner. That's pretty impressive. 79 up to 89 is 10 horsepower. 112 to 123 is 11 foot-pounds of torque. So just initial part installation with the proper tune and a substantial increase in power and torque.